Go back to work, Baba Guy. Get to work, Baba Guy. Nope. I'm at my parents' house, Baba. So why are you cheering for the people or for the Bucks, Baba? You know they're leading the division right now, right?
What better way to
Please
start
no
off the
rapid bomb
afternoon than with some
cab.
football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular
My car is
season
him, Baba.
football, and we're
Made it
away
problem
in
free.
week
The check
2.
engine light isn't on.
It's a return from the 7. Making some progress here.
Oh,
And that's
I
out of
forgot
bounds all
I'm
the way
glove.
across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Love starting things out in man coverage against CeeDee Lamb with a white boy.
First play is to the air. Well, they took
Oh?
their shot immediately. Would have been
This
cool if
sucks.
they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready up.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Bravo 80.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Coverman is there, and he
Good
hauls
job,
it, knocks
Simpson.
it away. Incomplete.
It's like a 5th-round rookie.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first
Oh.
catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the
There's no
sideline
leg
after a
switch.
3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
A little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Got it. Ready?
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. 19, 18. Let's go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
He's so small. I forgot how tiny he was.
He takes off with it. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now run here with Blake Corum. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Setting up the screen here to Godwin. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
19 Tiger.
Looking on 1st down. That's too far in front, and
Love
it's
it.
not going to be
Is
caught.
bad.
He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So 2nd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those types
Please
of
no
plays gotta
indicative.
be in
It
the
doesn't know
minority,
that word.
and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down pass play coming. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again,
no, wow,
turnover
man.
escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive.
Love it is the worst quarterback in the world. I tried to touch that.
Auspicious debut they'd certainly hope for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome.
Baker
You
could
just
have
hope
gotten that over
eventual
his head.
missteps happen at a less
Rest
meaningful
in
moment
peace,
in
Baker.
their opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Hawk 70.
They give it to him again. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To throw here on 1st down. Completed over the middle. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Now here he goes Goes on the boot. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits his running back. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Third down run from White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Stephanie. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll run for this. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion.
Fourth down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw here on first. He lofts it deep right side. And the defender
This Simpson cat is him.
deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Rose caught. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're right back to Arlington after this. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Down. Bronco 80.
He gets it to the right sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
These runs,
Right,
you can
snap
maybe
his
call
mouth.
them a game, right, Kate? He breaks that one, and we see him start the foot race. I think
Please
we're
be
all
Sam.
rooting for the touchdown just a little bit. That's the type of effort that deserves to finish it in
Cowboys
the end
guy.
zone.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
70 Timberwolf.
Back to throw. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. 70 Lion. Take go.
Short yardage run for White. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
Loss of 2 yards.
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he
Ow, bro.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Fucking dog shit.
The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the second. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. I'll start on the ground, Coro. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Takes the second down snap. Dumped off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
It's complete. This is Nguka. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Keeps on moving into the red zone. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And that is a rough one,
Bro,
Brock. It came down well short
my
of
game
that
is
20-yard
broken
line
now.
minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead.
Here we go, set. Bravo 80.
First down, play action.
Play action.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Thanks for letting me get away with that ref guy.
In the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for second and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18.
Looking to throw here. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Buccaneers get the football back at the 11. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
It's a pickup of 11, and that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
60 by 6.
They've got a man in motion. They're going to run on first down with Coro. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. They'll go play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Go, Blake.
They'll run with Cora. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
This defensive battle has reached the 2-minute warning. The Buccaneers hoping to break this tie before the half. New set of downs for him from the 46. Lone back gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Dropping back to throw. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Looking in the air here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That's 16 on the pickup, and that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Avoids the sack. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second and long, need to give themselves a shot for 3rd.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm going to lob it to Luka.
3rd and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. That throw doesn't lead to 6.
Almost.
So that brings up 4th and long. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And this one had a brief chance, but
my field goals are broken.
Kick in the end misses it. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well,
I
there's
can't
certainly
kick.
never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd
It's a
expect
joke,
to be
dude.
in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Throwing it on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. Across the 45 and still going. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing now on first down. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Here's the throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Taking a shot deep here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Will Lutz on for the field goal.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Starting the third with Gore. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. It's out, that's a line ball, bouncing near the goal line.
This game is not real.
Guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long.
19 Tiger.
Here he goes, third and long. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Works it into punt formation. Not much room, and he doesn't get a lot of leg behind it. Fielded right at the 40. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at the Bucs' 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. 19-18. Go.
They'll run here on first down. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to the well again. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throw here, third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. And that'll double their lead to 6.
He got just enough of that one to make it count. Anything less, and that falls short. From that distance, though, you don't really care. You'll take the field goal no matter how it looks.
He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. Second and 10. Back to throw now. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Come on. Set. Grab ball 80. 19, Buccaneer.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now. Move it, 19. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's a big strike downfield to Agbuka. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Corum. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready up. Here we go. Liking 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is
Oh,
incomplete.
such a
Hang on
joke.
through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk.
You're
You know this
calling this
firsthand.
run
You are
section.
throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy
Okay.
completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
Here we go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good.
Like, my cap
A
is
little
40
longer,
yards.
but no problem at all.
It's a
And
joke.
it cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40.
Like, I can't play field position at all this game.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
They go play action on 1st down. Forced out to his right.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. From the gun, here's a handoff. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's the option give to White. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Shut up. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Buccaneers 16.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
70 Lions.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked?
Okay, ready?
So after the false start penalty, they're left with 3rd and 8.
Come on, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Let's go.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Gain of 8.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long.
Like, when you get to half a field every game or every drive, I can't win.
It's the money down.
When I have a max of 40-yard field goals, and he gets half a field every time to drive, it's just not fair.
They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
And dudes think I'm ass if this shit happens every game. Not exactly, but just like
you learn so
bullshit.
much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he's able to get it to the 2.
Why did Parrish not do anything?
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw, needs the end zone. And he will score.
Such a joke, dude.
Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Rashawn White
can't play the game.
touchdown. One after tries goodbye lots. And the Cowboys make it
When
a
I don't have
10-point
special
ball game.
teams, there's nothing I can do.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go.
You
once
don't
again.
realize how important special teams is.
Fielded at the 14. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but
He's ass.
play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Carlos can't catch
It
anything.
arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Gets this one to Blake Corum. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Setting up the running back screen. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. The
play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They are throwing it again.
Dropped.
This one's incomplete.
Sick bullet pass, dude.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd down from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't
Oh no, it's going to be close. Am I in field goal range?
Okay, Bucca, the intended target.
Right on the line.
And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Kicked well, and this is good. And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. Got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep. Can't happen. That's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
The give now out of the shotgun. Along the right sideline, there's space. He's at midfield. 30. The 10. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Now that my leader is broken, I have no reason
The
to
Cowboys all
kick an
ready for the
onside kick
kickoff,
every
but here
time.
we go once again. Has it at the 11. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right.
So slow, dude. You're Sam Levitt. Be faster. This game is not Sam.
And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. Now looking to throw. That one connects. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were.
And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th.
Win anyways.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot.
Did it change my fucking kicking settings?
And he's going to be brought
Surely
down after
not.
reaching the 43.
Where's on tap? Am I on tap hold now?
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Home back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Throwing now off the play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in
Sick,
there. How many
dude.
times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass.
Awesome.
And the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Bravo 80.
He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Here's Corum to begin the drive. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Buccaneers trail by 8. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to try and throw it here. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Gives to Corum.
Oh my God.
Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Escapes the pocket. They'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Go, Sam.
Gonna have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Setting up to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back.
Okay,
They
dude.
are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because